How's it going, Guardian? Shifty here, and I'm back with my final vendor video for Season of the Splicer. In this video, I'm going to be showing off all of the vendor armor and weapon rolls for the week. You may notice some of the armor rolls in the background footage right now. In just a moment, I'm going to go over a few standout rolls for each class. After that, I'm going to talk about any notable Banshee weapons. Then to finish off the video, I'm going to be showing footage of the remaining armor and vendor rolls. There are a couple of things I want to mention. First, this armor is usually not the best for veteran players, it's more for new players or build crafters. Secondly, I want to mention that the weapon rolls at Banshee will change at 7 PM Central Time on Wednesday. So if you want any of the rolls that he currently has right now, I would go pick them up before that time. Anyway, before I get into it, if you end up enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright, as usual, I'm going to be starting with Warlocks. This week, Failsafe has chest armor with 26 recovery, 14 intellect, and 13 discipline. The three highest stats on this piece of armor are ones that I typically build into. Recovery helps you heal so you can re-engage in both PvE and PvE much faster. Discipline will help you get your grenade back sooner, and intellect will help you get your super back sooner. I almost forgot to mention, since this is a Warlock piece, recovery also has the added benefit of helping you get your rift back faster. Overall, I would say that this is an excellent piece, especially for newer players. This is likely a piece you'd keep equipped until you get to endgame content, where you'll find better armor. The next piece for Warlocks comes from Shaxx, and it has 21 intellect and 18 recovery. I've already talked about both intellect and recovery, so if you like getting your super back faster and healing faster, this is a piece to pick up, especially if you don't have anything better. That's all for Warlocks. Now I want to move on to Titans. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any Titan armor this week that I thought was even decent, so I do have an honorable mention. Zavala is selling leg armor with 27 strength, 10 mobility, and 10 resilience. The overall stat here is pretty low, and the only reason I include it as an honorable mention is because it does have that 27 strength. This armor piece could be a temporary inclusion in a melee focused build if you don't have leg armor with decent strength. It also could be useful to newer players who love having their charged melee ready as often as possible. Now I want to talk about Hunters. This week you're in a slightly better position than Titans, but not by much. The only piece of armor I found is sold by A to 1, and it's chest armor with 28 strength and 19 recovery. I've already mentioned the healing benefits of recovery, so that makes it great on any class, but this piece also has 28 strength, which will help you get your melee back faster. That means this piece could be a decent option for a melee focused build. With the upcoming buff to Graviton Forfeit, this might pair nicely with that helmet on Bottom Tree Night Stalker. Next up, I want to talk about any decent Banshee weapon rolls. Again, I want to reiterate that these weapon rolls will change again at 7 PM Central Time on Wednesday. Make sure to get your hands on any rolls you see here before then. I want to start with a Nightwatch Scout Rifle that's being sold. The only reason I want to bring this up is because it has explosive payload, which is excellent against champions. Now, I know Scout Rifles aren't going to have any anti-champion mods next season, but if you don't have a Nightwatch Scout Rifle with explosive payload, you may want to purchase this for a later date. Then I would say that the 7th Seraph Shotgun is an excellent option for PvE. The standout perks here are Appended Mag, Auto-Loading Holster, and Vorpal Weapon. Appended Mag brings the magazine size up to 7. Auto-Loading Holster will automatically reload all 7 rounds after stowing this weapon for a short time. And Vorpal Weapon will help increase the damage of this weapon against certain enemies. Next, I want to mention that the Falling Guillotine that's being sold has a really solid roll, so I would pick that up if you don't have a decent one already. One final note, Banshee is selling class-specific swords right now, so I would go to Banshee on each class to check out what weapon rolls he has for your specific sword. Well, that's it for notable weapons from Banshee. Now I'm going to be showing off the remaining armor and vendor rolls for the week. You can stick around to check those out, otherwise I hope that you have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one.